All right. Hey everyone. Welcome to Live at Lunch today. It is June. I'm going to get the date right today. I know last week we struggled with days. Um, Hopefully the lighting is okay. It's a little bit weird again today. Um, so, all right. Today I wanted to feature the World of Good Sweet. It is probably my favorite sweet in the catalog. Um, this is part of the month-long catalog launch party that we're doing since everything needs to be virtual. So I just wanted to show off the products. Here's the information for the World of Good Suite. If you decide you really want to get it, make sure you use the hostess code. I want to start putting that out there so that people know to use the hostess code. So we're just going to scoot that up there. You can't read it at all, so maybe we'll scoot it over here. Hey, Rachel. Sure, we'll just stick it right here. All right. So the World of Good Suite. If you have your annual catalog close by, you should have gotten it in the mail. If you still don't have one, let me know, and I can get one to you. So this suite is featured on pages 24, 25, and 26. And it comes with a whole bunch of stuff. So like, I know when I saw the price tag on it, I was like, holy smokes. But I fell in love with this suite and had to get it. So it comes with a bundle, a stamp set, and oh goodness, that glare is terrible. So a stamp set and some dies. The dies are really, really cool. So I did go and I stamped the images. So these are all of the images that come in the stamp set. We've got some globes. You've got both the Eastern and Western hemispheres, a little bitty globe stand. You've got an inkwell and a feather quill, a compass, a couple of fun, just squirrely embellishments, and then a whole bunch of just amazing sentiments that work on the inside or the outside of your card. And then the dies are pretty awesome sauce too. So I went ahead and punched all of them out. So you got the globes again, or just a solid circle. You also have your little bitty stand, a globe stand, a squirrely doodle thingy, technical terms, a feather quill, and an ink pot. When I first saw that, I was like, what in the world is that? And I'm like, oh, I get it. And then you've got a really cool globe stand here. I've seen some really fun cards on Pinterest with this die. And then I can barely read it in person, but there's another die in here that like embosses some letters in. I don't even know what it says. It's like some seriously weird old-timey script. Oh, you can kind of see it there. And then there's another piece that just chops out all of these lines. It looks kind of cool. It could be fun on like a side of a card or something. So those are part of the bundle. So that comes with the suite. You also get an embossing folder. It is the Old World paper embossing, and I went ahead and embossed a piece of paper. Like, oh, the detail looks really good on there. So it's like you went and you crumpled up a piece of paper and then unfolded it and put it down, and that's what it looks like, except you didn't have to crumple anything and it's still pretty sturdy. They emboss it and then they'll take an ink pad and just like brush over the top, and it just brings out more definition. It looks pretty amazing. I can't wait to use it in a project. You also get a Memories and More pack of cards, and there are so many cards in here. You can use them for scrapbooking. You can use them to make little cards. I'm pulling the plastic off. So you've got some bigger cards and some smaller cards. Hi, Bridget. I see you just joined. And these are all, like, there's even some little punch out bits. Like it'll make absolutely awesome cards. This one says travel. Let's see, it says work, play, travel, repeat. I would just like to play and travel, play and travel, play and travel, repeat. So there's a whole bunch of options for the big cards. They are if it's not a punch out, some of them are double-sided. Like, I think the world of you. We also have some littler cards, and these stacks are big. Like, I was kind of surprised at how many cards came in the pack. Like, there's a lot. So they're fantastic. You can use them. You can just write a little note, stick it in a kid's lunchbox. Ooh, that would be a good one for a lunchbox. I like to send notes in my kids' lunchbox at school. So you get the Memories and More pack, and then you also get a package of DSP, and we'll see if we can line this up. This is gorgeous. So the paper is all double-sided, and I went ahead, you get 2 sheets of each, and I went ahead and flipped all of the pages so we can see all of the designs. So there's a ton of designs in the DSP. This is Bumblebee and white, and it's like a grid pattern, kind of like this one that's in the Misty Moonlight and Brass. So I love this right here in the Mossy Meadow. Just a little plug for my favorite color. I love Mossy Meadow. It was an in color when I signed up as a demo, and then it retired and I cried, and then I brought it back in the color refresh. So there's all of this DSP, and they're 12 by 12 sheets. Again, double-sided, so like, you got it. I love it. And then, in addition to the 12 by 12 DSP, you also get a pack that's 12 by 12 brass paper. It is so shiny, and you can see the reflection of my camera and my face. Hello, guys. And my ceiling. So that is there. Hey, Melanie. Yeah, that's really shiny. The brass, it's also interwoven into the DSP, so that is super cool. We're going to cover up that shininess because we don't want to see my ceiling. Alright, I get to sit down a little bit now. Okay, so we also get a roll of this ribbon. It is gorgeous. It's a faux suede, so it's like a dark grayish brown color, like suede, and it even feels suede-like. It's pretty awesome, and then it coordinates well with some embellishments that you also get that I'll show you here in a second. And you can just thread it through, and it's a perfect fit. So you can make some suitcases, you can make a card that looks like a suitcase. I was thinking when I was playing with this earlier, Santa's belt at Christmas time, so we might see these again in December on some projects. So we have that. And then the last thing that's super cool that comes in this suite are these antique corners and slide elements. So I will show you these up close and personal as much as possible. Oh, maybe. Let's see. I'll stick them on a white piece of paper and bring it up close. Alright, so these are the corners. They're like the old-fashioned photo corners, like for photo albums, you know, because people have those still. So those come in the pack, and then these little like belt buckle things. They are so cute. I can't wait to play with them. Like, I've got a pattern I need to dig up the instructions. I've been moving my craft room to make suitcases that you can put chocolates in, and these would be fabulous on there. Do some ribbon around the sides. Can't wait to play with it. But it comes in a little case, and there's a whole bunch in there. And they're like an antiqued brass color. You can just adhere it with a glue dot, or probably even some Tombow glue. So I was pointing out some colors in the DSP. Hey, Ashley. And there's some colors that coordinate with the set. So I already talked about Mossy Meadow, my all-time favorite color in the whole wide world. That will come up on a quiz later. Early Espresso, it's a nice good brown. Crumb Cake, that is Rachel's favorite color. And then we get some of our new in colors. We have Cinnamon Cider, Misty Moonlight, and Bumblebee. So these colors are all featured throughout the Memories and More card packs, and also the DSP. So you can see it here. This is our Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, and Bumblebee. and get some cinnamon cider in there, some misty moonlight, some mossy meadow. It's all over the place. It's exciting. That sounded really boring when I said it's exciting. I'm really excited. It's Tuesday afternoon. So I am really excited to play with this, and I will play more this week and post some projects so that you can see more. If you remember the bookmark that was sent out to you with your beginner brochure catalogs, it does feature the globe and the adventure awaits sentiment. That is from this suite. When I saw it, I fell in love. So I don't know if as demos we're supposed to have favorites when it comes to the suites and products, but this one is definitely my favorite. So there's a lot of fun projects that I have seen on Pinterest. So I'll share some of those with you on Facebook and also on my blog. And then I'm going to make some stuff. Hopefully I can make some time tonight to make some projects. But there's some other ideas in the catalog. Actually, if you look on page 25, you'll see an awesome shot of the Parthenon. And it's an incredible place to go visit. Just, public service announcement for Athens, Greece. But it looks like a whole bunch of demos from the incentive trip last year. They got to go on a Greek cruise, and they demoed this suite and some of the pictures. So, shameless plug, join my team, be with me, and earn an incentive trip to go on a cruise. That's one of my goals. I'd love to go on a Stampin' Up! Cruise. So if you have questions, let me know, and we will see you throughout the week. Bye, guys.